Hello everyone. In today's video lecture, we learn about chopper control DC drive. In this, we controls and motor speed of DC motor using chopper converter. Here we shows an outline of this video. First of all, we shows an introduction of DC drive. Then we learn about DC to DC converter fed DC drive. In DC converters, we learn about single quadrant, class A and class B chopper fed drive, and then we learn about two quadrant control of DC drive. And in last we learn about 4 quadrant DC drive. DC drive. DC drive is used to control the speed of the DC motor with the help of the power electronics converter. Power electronic converter is used to control and convert the input power of the electrical motor. They are highly efficient and ideally lossless. Mainly two type of converter are used to drive an DC motor. First one is if power supply is AC and we need to convert it into DC, then we use an controlled rectifiers. Second one is if the input power supply is DC voltage, then we use an DC to DC converter. Normally it is known as DC chopper. DC to DC converter fed drive, in which if the input power supply is an fixed DC source and we need to convert it into variable DC power supply, then we used an DC to DC converter called an chopper. It used an MOSFET and IGBT to control the DC power. The commutation of the circuit is not required if we use an MOSFET and IGBT. So, the cost and size of this converter are less. They are high performance application preferable. The regenerative braking is possible if we used an chopper fed electrical drive. The first one is class A chopper. It is an normally step down class A chopper in which we used in quadrant 1. Here we shows a circuit diagram of class A chopper in which we connect an voltage supply. It's a normally battery power or solar fed power supply. Here we use one switch and one diode to control the power. As here we shows in the circuit diagram of class A chopper, we can control the motor speed by controlling the switch S. By turning it on and off continuously, we can control the speed of the motor. First one, when switch is on, it works as a short circuit. Then input voltage is directly applied to the motor and motor rotates in forward direction. In second stage, when switch is off, here switch is off, it will disconnect the voltage supply from the motor. So, at that time, the energy stored in the inductor will be flows through the freewheeling diode DF and the voltage of the motor is 0 because the power of the motor is disconnected by the switch S. Here we shows a characteristic of class A chopper. First, when switch is on, then input power is applied to the motor. So voltage of motor is always VA and current start increasing. So here we shows a graph. Second part, when switch is off, the voltage of the motor is decreased to 0 and current from the motor start decreasing via freewheeling diode DF. The duty cycle delta is equal to T on upon T, where T is the total time period of the chopper. Here we shows a circuit diagram of class B chopper fed electrical motor in which when power of the electrical motor is higher than the input power, then we used it as a regenerative stage in which power from the electrical motor delivered to the voltage supply via diode D and switch S. Quadrant 2 is used at a time when it is used as a regenerative braking. In class B chopper, when switch S is on, then voltage remains in same condition but current's direction is reversed and it will be flow as per shown in the circuit. Here, voltage remains in same direction but current direction is changed. Here we shows a circuit diagram of class B chopper when switch S is off. When switch S is off, then diode D works and power will be delivered from the motor to the input power supply. Here, voltage remains in same polarity but direction of the current is reverse bias. So, it is normally works as forward braking. Here we shows an characteristic of class B chopper fed electrical motor in which power is in negative because the current flows from the motor side to source side. So, it is works as a regenerative braking. Here we shows an voltage and current waveform in which when switch S is off, then current start increasing and when switch is on, then it will delivers an energy from the motor to the source. So, current will start and decreasing. Two-quadrant operation of electrical motor in which we used class A and class B chopper at the same time, in which we used a motor for industrial use in motoring and braking operation. So, we required to use both converter in single drive. Here we used an T1 and D2 for forward motoring and T2 and D1 used for regenerative braking. In quadrant 1, T1 and D2 works and in quadrant 2, T2 and D1 works. Here we shows a circuit of two-quadrant operation in forward motoring mode. At first, when we apply a voltage power supply to the motor, T1 will turns on and motor works in forward direction. Then, when we disconnect and T1, then D2 conducts and the circulation of current remains in same direction. Here we shows a circuit operation of quadrant 2 in which motor works as an regenerative braking. In this, T2 and D1 works. The direction of current is reversed and it delivers an power from the motor to the source via diode D1. Here we shows a waveform of diode and T2 here. Here we shows an 4-quadrant operation of electrical motor in which we used an T1 and D1 and T4 and D4 for forward motoring and forward braking and D3 and T3, D2 and T2 for reverse motoring and reverse braking. Here Q1 is used for forward motoring, Q2 is used for forward braking. Same as if the polarity of the voltage or current is changed, then we can use it as in quadrant 3 Q3 and Q4. In quadrant 3 Q3 we used it as a reverse motoring and in quadrant 4 Q4 we used it as a reverse braking. Here in circuit we shows an operation of 4-quadrant operation of electrical motor in quadrant 1 and quadrant 4 in which the voltage of electrical motor is remains in same polarity and also direction of the current is also remains in same direction. Here we shows an circuit operation of electrical motor in 4-quadrant operation for quadrant 2 and quadrant 3, in which the polarity of the motor and direction of the electrical motor is reversed than previous. Here we shows an current flow from the right side to left side, and polarity remains left side positive and right side negative. Here, from all above discussion, we learn that the speed of the motor depends on direction of the current, polarity of the input voltage power supply, and duty cycle for which converter works, and it works on either 2-quadrant or 4-quadrant. Thank you very much.